Smoking's no good for you. You should know that. But it is for me, you know why? Because I grew up with Lucy Ricardo and Desi Arnaz. They taught me how to smoke. I'm walking Teddy. You know where I am, right? I don't have to tell you, look. But listen, starting my day off with nice sunshine. It's beautiful here in New York. I almost tripped and broke my ankle, but I'm starting the day off with a nice sunny day. It's beautiful here in New York. The weather is perfect. You couldn't ask for a better day. Hey, there you go. So you know how we do with the two old guys at McDonald's. We do it all for you.
Hey, good morning, guys. What's up? Leon here. Anyway, did you like my green screen vlog? Listen, if you like that and you want me to do more of it, please comment below and let me know that you liked it. You know, hit that like button. You know, show me some love, since I'm trying to my best here to entertain you. Show back some love. Anyway, start of the day. I go in the store. It's Wednesday. I got some company coming over. A friend of mine from Las Vegas. If he comes over, it's raining. Dropped off the wife to work. I'm heading to the store.
Hey, I'm coming to you live from my confessional booth. Yeah, I made this my confessional booth. Okay, I'm going to confess to 3 things today. Sorry for the wobbly, I got Teddy. Okay, first confession. I drink at least 4 cups of coffee a day. I know it's bad for me, but you know, it's bad for my ticker, but I love coffee. My mother made me get used to it. You know, when I was a kid, I'd be drinking straight up coffee with milk and sugar. You know, that was part of our breakfast routine. And she was a coffee lover herself, so she made me love coffee. Second confession, I like women with athletic bodies, you know, fit. Not big muscle type women, but slender, good looking, strong body type women. I got a weakness for that, a weakness. Yes, I'm very weak for that. Okay, and my third confession is I taught a monkey how to talk. When I was a kid, we had a monkey in the house. His name was Zippy, and I taught him how to say no. People would be terrified of him because he could talk. I was trying to make him say one-liners, you know, like one-liner jokes. Like, you know, on the way to the... You know what happened to me on the way to the circus type jokes? And I scare a lot of people with my little monkey. It was an organ grinder monkey. He was real cool. You know, people would get terrified because they never saw a monkey. So, yeah, I'll tell you the story of how we got a monkey for Mother's Day one day. Okay. Listen, that's my confession for today, and I'll talk to you in a little while because I want to keep on blogging. That's me, the Two Old Guys Show. You can't get enough of us. We're crazy.
Yeah, so my buddy John came over yesterday and to visit me. He's from Las Vegas. Him, his wife, and his daughter, and we had an enjoyable time. His wife and daughter went to the park. They went to see the river rats, you know, over by the river. They're called river rats. It's, you know, like when you're looking over the water into the city, on the rocks you see rats and stuff, scavengers, you know. Not a lot, just a few. Yeah, so Johnny came over to see me. He's the one that every time you hear me say, "You bastard," he's the one that started me off with that, because he always said that to me. He always called me, "You bastard," every time he calls me on the phone. So he's a good friend. I know him for a long time, you know. We used to work together. And he moved out to Las Vegas. I know he hates it out there because he misses the city. You know, I'm thinking they want to come back for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like that, you know. I think they were checking out and scoping to see if they can come back. But I hope he does. I have a good time with him. He's a good guy, you know. And I miss him, you know. We used to sing together and, you know, doo-wop, and he's a great guy. Anyway, I'm hoping he'd come back. And that's the extent. We took some pictures, you know. And I didn't vlog it because, you know, he's a private person. I don't think he really wanted to be on the vlog. You know, yeah, some people, they do, some people they don't. But he definitely does watch the vlog. He was cracking up with some stuff that I showed him yesterday. But I wish him well. I hope that he does come back. You know. Anyway, so with that, here's Joe.
Okay, that's my iced coffee. I had to balance it on the hydrant. Because I was spilling it all over for a minute. Anyway, I have Teddy with me. He's freaking out. I'm just having a cigarette outside. Teddy, he's freaking out. I'm having a cigarette and an iced coffee, and I took him with me to have the cigarette and iced coffee. You don't understand. He thinks we gotta do our regular routine, walk down the block, and so he can smell everything and then take a piss. But the reason why I'm here is because I want to add to my vlog for today. I mean, you know, I went home, I had a meal, you know. I made myself some vegetable lo mein. Yeah, I make that pretty good. I got to give you guys the recipe one day. But anyway, I came out to vlog a little bit and tell you the story on how we got Zippy the monkey on Mother's Day. Okay, it was a Mother's Day many years ago. And so my father decided to take us all out for Mother's Day to the Bronx Zoo. You know, 4 kids, you got to do what, you know, you got to celebrate Mother's Day all together. It was a nice gesture, you know. So we go to the Bronx Zoo, we're going crazy, we're having fun, and all of a sudden, it's time to go home. And yeah, and so there's a pet shop across the street from the Bronx Zoo. So we said, "Oh, Daddy, come on, let's go to the pet shop. Oh, we want to see what's in the pet shop." So he's a nice guy. My father was the sweetest guy in the world. And so he took us to the pet shop. My brother Leon, I, and my 2 sisters, younger sisters. And so we all went to the pet shop. And the guy has exotic pets there in the pet shop. You know, years ago. We're talking about maybe 55 years ago or so. Could be maybe 50 years ago. I must have been like 12 or so. You know, a while back. But anyway, so we all went. And the guy had a monkey. He had a couple of monkeys. And then we all said, "Oh my God, please buy us a monkey for Mother's Day. Please buy us a monkey. Buy us a monkey." And then he went crazy, and then, you know, I don't know. I think the monkeys were like $200 back then. $200 is not cheap, but for 50 years ago, $200. You know what, $200? A lot of money. So my father negotiated a price with the guy, and he got it for less than $200. And he gave him the money right then and there, and the monkey was ours. Forget about it. So he packed them in a box, it was heavy duty box. And so we took the monkey home, and we got home, and we unboxed him, and you know, he told us what to feed him, that he was mostly vegetarian, and the monkey would eat more vegetables, no meat, no nothing like that, you know, cereals, vegetables, bread. So that's what we started feeding him. You know, monkey food. Anyway, we took him home, forget about it. We loved the monkey. We did everything with the monkey this, the monkey that, the monkey wow, the monkey climbs the pole, the radiator, because we lived in a housing development where you're not allowed to have dogs, but there was no rules against having a monkey. But it was the worst thing that had to happen, because every time we'd go out, we'd have to put him in a cage, a monkey cage. We bought a cage, like a tall cage, so he can jump around, and it was pretty tall. I mean, it was a big cage. It was comfortable for him. He had a lot of room to spread out, and you know, he really enjoyed that. And so we go out, forget about it. If there was nobody home, he'd start crying. Oh my God, he'd cry. He'd howl, I mean howl, like Teddy's doing now. You hear him? Like that, but real bad, really loud. And everybody in the building was freaking out, because we lived on the 6th floor, and everybody's complaining to management, what the hell, they're killing a baby up there. The baby's crying, call the cops. It was ridiculous. So we had him for as much as we could. I think we had him for about a year, until management got tired of it and said, the monkey's got to go. But we used to put a collar around his waist, you know, like a dog collar around his waist, because you couldn't put it around his neck, because if he would jump off your shoulder or whatever, he could snap his neck. So yeah, so we had the monkey for a year, and forget about it. I taught him how to talk.
Smoking's no good for you.
So yeah, so we had a collar around his waist, and we take him out, forget about it. We were the big hits in town. Everybody loved us. All the kids in the projects wanted to pet him, and you know, he'd bite. I mean, you know, but we got him out of that little habit. Well, when we first got him, he bit my finger so deep, he took a chunk of my finger off. I'm serious. And but anyway, you know, we healed it up. Put whatever it was that my mom put on it, and my finger got good. You know, luckily he didn't have rabies. Oh my God, I would have been real sick. But anyway, he was the hit of the town. Forget about it. All the kids loved him. I taught him how to say a couple of things, and that was a story about the monkey. And then we finally had to give him up to my aunt. She lived in Manhattan. She had a private house. Yeah, that was a story about the monkey. We would forget about it. We were the hit in the projects. You know, when we go out with the monkey, forget about it. Everybody, if I was to charge a dime a pet, you know, you got to give me a dime to pet him. People will pay me. But you know me, I'm an entrepreneur. I'll figure out anything to make a buck. But there you go. That's the story about the monkey.
change, you filthy animal.
Alright, here it is, Friday morning. I'm still trying to get that vlog up. I'm trying to do some stuff and to make it funny, you know, but it takes a lot of work. I have to admit. You know, like these guys, they complain about, you know, editing, and it takes them a long time, and, you know, for them, they do these small little edits, you know, just put clips together, and it takes them a long time. Imagine what I'm doing. I'm doing green screen, I'm doing funnies, I'm adding stuff. It takes a lot of time. You know, these guys that edit these little 5-6 minute vlogs, I mean, that's bullshit, you know. That's done in like half hour. But what I do, sometimes I do 15-20 minutes, a half hour, an hour. That takes a lot of work. It takes me days. That's why you see that I take 2 and 3 days to put up a vlog. You know, these other guys, they do daily vlogs, 5-minute thing, jabbies. And they do the same thing over and over. You know, they eat, they go out, they come home, they sleep. Eat, they go out, they come home, they sleep. Eat, they go out, they go home, they sleep. This is bullshit. At least me and Joe, you know, we throw things back and forth, we try to make it comical. Anyway, I'm doing my daily routine today. And here it is, this is my list. You know, not that I don't go to the store enough. I think I go every day, man. No, not every day. But, you know, I go 2 and 3 times a week, you know. Just this week alone, last week, let me see, when did I go to the store? Friday, I spent $80. Again, I went on Tuesday, spent another $80. Today I'm going to spend another $80. I spent a lot of freaking money, man, on food. And it just sits there. You know, a lot of it is salad and stuff like that. Meat, the refrigerator is full of meat. But today, you know, she decides, I want chicken, fried chicken. Okay. You know, like the refrigerator is full of meat. She wants fried chicken. That's the only thing I didn't buy. Anyway, I'm going to run into the store. Then I'm going to head back home. But for now, I'm going to close out this vlog because, you know what? It's been a long vlog. I don't know. My creative juices haven't been flowing. I don't know what the deal is, you know. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe next week. Maybe next week it'll be better. I got things to talk to you about anyway, you know. Anyways, but there's more of a private thing, you know, private. But I'll tell you about it next week, you know. My wife and I have come to a decision. Anyway, so let me let you go. I love you guys. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, favorite. Like Pickle Boy says, Pickle Boy and Bridget. Favorite. That guy is a genius, man. I don't know how you guys don't realize this, man. That man has put his vlog from 0 to a million, man. You know. Anyway, listen. I love you guys again. I'll talk to you later. That's all I got. If you expected more, you're so out of luck. All right, guys. Ciao for now.